Hello, I'm Lori Procher, and I want to welcome you to this short video presentation about our House Proud initiative. A clean and organized workplace is important to both yours and the company's success. House Proud is an initiative that supports keeping the home office and production offices respectfully neat and tidy, including our meeting rooms, desks, the kitchen and lounge areas. We expect that you treat the office environment as you would your own home. It's not only the first impressions with our customers, suppliers, and candidates that drive the need to keeping a clean house. It's also about workplace health and safety, confidentiality, and a more relaxed and productive work environment for everyone here at FGF Brands. Together, each of us can make a big difference by taking the time to do the little things each and every day that collectively will add up to one House Proud team. So now, please watch closely and thank you in advance for being a House Proud team player.
Most of what you are about to see may be familiar instruction and workplace etiquette. So let's begin by focusing ways to ensure cleanliness in the kitchen and lounge areas for both the home office or production offices. When having something to eat or drink, please take care of cleaning the dishes that you use, including coffee cups and cutlery provided for use in the kitchen. You can either wash and dry your dishes by hand or use the dishwashers if available. If you've stored food in the fridge, please make sure you remove it before the weekend. In the event you store something with an expiry date, for example, salad dressing, please ensure that you own the expiry date. This means that you should put your name on the item and are responsible for getting rid of that item once it expires. For team members in the production areas, we ask that all lunch bags are stored in the bins provided and removed at the end of your workday before going home. All food-related waste is to be deposited in the kitchen garbage bins only and not at your desk. When warming up your meal in the microwave, please make sure you cover your food to prevent it from creating a mess. If by chance you do spill or get food in the microwave, please do your part and clean it up before the next team member uses it. You are welcome to eat at any of the seating areas provided in the lounge and/or kitchen areas. However, please ensure you wipe them down when you are finished eating. It's not polite to leave crumbs for your other team members. When it comes to food orders and catering, whoever orders or brings in food items is responsible to pack up or discard leftovers afterwards. Before we move on to our next area of discussion, let's take a brief moment to go over some basic etiquette when using the washrooms in either the office or production areas. The washrooms are your washrooms, so we ask that you be considerate of your fellow team members and do your part to help keep them clean and tidy at all times. Here are the top 3 things we ask you follow each and every day. 1. If any paper towel or toilet paper falls on the floor, please pick it up and ensure you throw it away. 2. Always ensure the toilet has flushed. 3. Wipe the seat or any spills that you create or see when using the washroom. Remember, we are not the only ones using the washrooms. Our guests and customers also do from time to time. Let's ensure that we are always demonstrating a house-proud mindset everywhere here at FGF Brands. Moving through, we want to bring your attention to general areas and pathways in the office. First and foremost, please do not leave items on the floor. This means boxes, bags, our products, or any other items that can block walkways. Not only is this a fire hazard, but from time to time we have customers and guests visiting, so we ask that you ensure items are properly stored in storage areas or cabinets and not on the floor. As they say, you don't have a second chance to make a first impression. What does being a house-proud team player mean? It could be as simple as picking up a small piece of paper or hairnet off the floor or wiping a small water spill, but every little effort goes a long way in keeping our space neat and free of safety hazards. Now let's talk more about your desk space. We know how busy it is at FGF, and there are many priorities on the go. The reality is, the more organized the space is, the more organized you can be. At the end of your busy workday, please ensure you take papers off your desk. We do not want any confidential information accessible or available to those that were not intended to see it. If there are FGF-related documents that you no longer require and do not require a hard copy, please take the time to throw them in the secure shredding bins provided to also help ensure privacy. Use your drawers to keep files and personal items securely stored, and when you are not using them, keep all drawers closed, as they can be a safety hazard for you or a fellow team member who may be passing by. While Post-it notes are a great way to remind yourself of day-to-day tasks or information, please try to limit them on your desk. And finally, when you walk away from your desk, please ensure that you lock your computer desktop screen to ensure that it is securely protected and that possible confidential information is not publicly on display. One area that is frequently used by customers and guests is our meeting rooms. Apart from reception, this is another area where first impressions go a long way. It's critical that we all help make these common work areas look and function at their best. When using a meeting room computer, please sign into the remote desktop to use Office applications for your scheduled session. Please remember that the only thing saved to the desktop should be health and safety video clips, internet browser, link application, smart notebook to draw diagrams, and remote desktop. We ask that you do not save files to the meeting room computers and do not leave any application or files open on them as well. Please leave the meeting room computer, wireless keyboard, and mouse on at all times, and never remove the batteries. Each meeting room has an Outlook calendar, which shows the bookings for that room. Please maximize that calendar before you leave the room. It should always show the calendar for that meeting room with the times that are booked. And remember, always book meeting rooms in advance. When in the main boardroom, please ensure that you shut down the projector when your meeting is finished. Once you have completed your meeting, please make sure you take all your belongings with you. This includes cups, pens, papers, and always return and tuck in chairs where they belong.
Now that you've seen the various ways you can help keep our workplace neat and tidy, let's briefly discuss some of the many benefits in closing. Suppliers, customers, and candidates will walk away sure to have a good impression of FGF Brands. It limits the amount of safety hazards in both our production offices and home office. It encourages better organization and productivity while helping to eliminate clutter. It prevents anyone gaining access to confidential information. Our office space will continue to look attractive, professional, and efficient. And finally, as a team member, you will feel more in control in a well-organized environment. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and more importantly, for being a house-proud team player here at FGF Brands.